As many of you know, it's been a difficult time right now in my life over the last month or so. And I've wanted to express that to people to model some behavior, especially men who seem to find it weak to show any emotions that aren't rage or anger. Um, because I find ignoring other emotions that are vital to human existence, human interactions, toxic. And I think foolish and damaging. And not because I'm brave, not because I'm courageous, just because it's what I've done. And I wanted to do it with others to let others know that they don't have to go through things like this alone because it will happen to them. They'll go through it if they already haven't gone through it in life. And it's important in this isolating age where, this rectangle keeps us isolated and alone, that you aren't alone and you can reach across through it, though it's still not a replacement for actual person to person, face to face engagement. It is important to show. And as you deal with someone's story ending, you start to deal with the fact that you know that your story will end too. And there are the stories that you write and that you author, and the stories that other people tell about you. And then what does it mean if that story ends for you? What will it mean? Will it be one that lasts, that people tell? Or it will just be a book that's closed and put on a shelf and collecting dust, which is honestly, I think the biggest fear for many of us is that we will just be put on the shelf and dust and forgotten. So I started to think about what is it that I want my story to be that others tell, and that's that I was of use in every sense of the word, but that I wasn't used, meaning that I had value enough about who I am and what I am doing and how I help others, that I am of use, but that I'm not used. Because I think that's something that's woefully lacking in society today, is that too many people are just thinking of themselves and not how they can be of use to others. And that in the end, that I hope that my story is that I was of some use. Because then I think that that becomes a part of other people's stories, which is what keeps yours alive. Which is all about having empathy and compassion and showing dignity and respect to other people in your life so that you weren't the most important part. Anyway, I just thought I'd share that. Thank you for listening. I love you. Bye.